One look says more than words. Tang Yan and Luo Jin surprise fans again. Imagine a single, fleeting glance captured in a moment of unguarded tenderness, a look that slices through months of swirling rumors and unspoken doubts, reigniting the spark in the hearts of millions who have watched this couple navigate the treacherous waters of fame, family, and forever. What if that one shared expression, subtle yet profound, holds the power to rewrite the narrative of Tang Yan and Luo Jin's marriage, surprising even the most skeptical observers with its quiet declaration of resilience? Picture the scene. Amid the chaos of recent whispers about separation, infidelity, and irreconcilable distances, a public moment emerges where their eyes meet across a crowded space, conveying volumes without a single word spoken aloud. Could this be the definitive rebuttal to the storm of speculation that has gripped Chinese entertainment for months, or merely another layer in their carefully guarded story of love under scrutiny? As we step into the shadowed elegance of their world once more, feel the anticipation building, the air charged with the possibility that this surprise glance could either mend the fractures in public perception or deepen the mystery surrounding what truly binds them after all these years. In the glittering yet unforgiving arena of sea entertainment, where every public appearance is dissected like evidence in a never-ending trial, Tang Yan and Luo Jin have long mastered the art of saying everything through silence and restraint. Their journey began years ago on dramatic sets where scripted affection slowly gave way to genuine connection, culminating in a fairy tale wedding that captivated fans worldwide. Yet, as time wore on, the demands of career, parenthood, and personal loss pulled them into separate orbits, Luo Jin in Beijing tending to family obligations, Tang Yan in Shanghai nurturing their daughter and pursuing her craft. Fans, ever attentive, noted the growing gaps, fewer joint posts, extended periods without shared sightings, social media interactions that dwindled to echoes of their once vibrant exchanges. Media outlets amplified these observations, turning absences into headlines and silences into suspicions. But here's where the tension begins to coil tighter. What if those very silences were deliberate choices, protective shields around a bond that thrives away from the spotlight? Ask yourself, viewer, in an industry that thrives on constant visibility, how much more powerful can a single, unexpected look become when it finally breaks through the veil? The rumors intensified toward the end of 2025, with anonymous claims of a sweet middle-aged couple already parted ways, fingers pointing unmistakably toward Tang Yan and Luo Jin due to their prolonged physical separations and apparent lack of public affection. Discussions on platforms like Weibo erupted, timelines compiled of their independent schedules, and body language from rare solo appearances analyzed for signs of strain. Insiders contributed fragments, whispers of diverging paths, external pressures, even a temple sighting involving Luo Jin and another actress that ignited fears of deeper betrayal. Fans oscillated between heartbreak and defense, clinging to memories of their harmonious past while grappling with the present's uncertainties. Yet, amid this turmoil, a pivotal event unfolded, the passing of Luo Jin's father, a private farewell where Tang Yan appeared by his side, her presence a quiet testament that transcended words. Media captured the gravity, her discreet arrival, her steadfast companionship throughout the ceremony, her father's own low-key attendance as a gesture of familial solidarity. Picture the emotional contrast, the public frenzy of speculation crashing against the serene dignity of grief shared in unity. What hidden strength must it have taken for them to maintain composure in such a moment, and could that same strength now manifest in a glance that surprises everyone anew? But wait, the story doesn't resolve there, it evolves with fresh developments that keep the audience on edge. As 2026 dawned, Tang Yan stepped back into the limelight with poised appearances, her radiant confidence at events like fashion showcases drawing admiration for her timeless elegance and professional growth. Luo Jin, too, navigated his path with measured steps, his public demeanor reflecting a man focused on healing and forward momentum. Then came the surprise that sent ripples through fan communities, a captured moment where their eyes locked in a way that spoke of deep familiarity and unspoken reassurance, a look that cut through the noise like sunlight piercing clouds. Fans pored over the details, the subtle softening of expressions, the brief but meaningful duration, the way it seemed to convey we are still here, together in this. Media outlets revisited old footage for comparisons, insiders hinted at private reconciliations tested by adversity, and perspectives shifted once more. From the fans' vantage, this glance became a beacon, evidence that love endures beyond the headlines. Yet ambiguity lingers. Was it planned, spontaneous, or simply the natural byproduct of a bond that has weathered storms? Engage with this, dear viewer. Have you ever witnessed a single expression that changed how you saw an entire story, and what might this one reveal about the true state of their union? Diving deeper into these recent undercurrents, consider how Tang Yan's career resurgence, new projects announced with fanfare, her poise at high-profile gatherings, coincides with Luo Jin's quieter but steady presence. Their individual paths appear to flourish, yet the surprise glance suggests an underlying synergy that defies the rumors of fracture. Body language experts in online forums dissected the moment, the slight tilt of heads, the warmth in their gazes, the absence of tension that had been read into earlier separations. Insiders murmured of family priorities realigned after loss, choices made to balance obligations without sacrificing connection. The emotional waves crest again, chaos of viral discussions versus the private tranquility of shared understanding. What if this look wasn't just a surprise to fans but a deliberate signal, a way to communicate resilience without fanfare? Ask yourself, in the contrast between public scrutiny and intimate reality, how often does one unguarded second hold more truth than 1,000 statements? As the narrative builds toward new horizons, fresh sightings and subtle updates continue to tease at deeper harmony. Tang Yan's social presence radiates vitality, her choices reflecting a woman embracing both motherhood and ambition, while Luo Jin's actions echo quiet devotion. The surprise glance, now etched in collective memory, serves as a mini-hook, pulling viewers back to re-examine every prior doubt. Fans compile montages, media cycles through interpretations, and the stars themselves remain guardians of their truth, offering no explicit confirmation yet allowing that one moment to speak. Here's where it gets crazy. Amid ongoing whispers of past trials, the single expression reframes everything, turning potential endings into possibilities of renewal. Picture the internal calm juxtaposed with external turbulence, private affirmations against the roar of public opinion. Viewer, reflect on this. What power does a look truly possess when words have failed, and how might it alter the course of a story we've all been following so closely? Pressing onward through these emotional layers, the saga incorporates evolving perspectives. Fans who once feared the worst now celebrate glimmers of hope, media outlets balancing sensationalism with nuance, insiders alluding to enduring commitments tested and reaffirmed. The glance becomes symbolic, a bridge over the chasm of rumors, a reminder that love in the spotlight often communicates in whispers and glances rather than declarations. Yet the mystery persists. What prompted this surprise, and does it mark a turning point or merely a fleeting reprieve? Emotional contrasts sharpen once more, the frenzy of speculation clashing with the serenity of that shared moment. Ask yourself, as new chapters unfold, could this one look be the key to understanding the depth of their bond, or is it just another clue in an endless puzzle? In this intricate dance of revelation and restraint, one question hovers like mist at dawn. What if Tang Yan and Luo Jin's surprise glance is not the resolution we crave, but the prelude to even greater mysteries, a door cracked open just enough to let hope in while keeping the full truth tantalizingly out of reach? As the light fades on this chapter, leaving fans to replay the moment endlessly and weave their own theories, what secrets do you see in that look, and will the next unexpected revelation finally unveil the heart of their enduring story?